'Cause when the light hits you just right.
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today is going to be a tea spiller. This is a story I have really been embarrassed about, and I should have caught the signs. I mean, I don't know how you can be catfished at this age, so yeah. But anyway, before we get into that, I have two surprises. I'm gonna let you know the second surprise in the next video, but this surprise is that I'm gonna be doing Vlogmas on December 1st. So I'm gonna be doing all 25 days of December of vlogging between school, finals, the Christmas tree, and then I'm gonna do a little tour downstairs in the living room so you guys can see that and stuff. And then yeah, and guys can get to know my family and stuff. As you guys know, we got Belly. This is Baby Belle. We got her in the building. Say hi, Baby Belle. Say hi, Belle. Yeah. We got her back in the building, and she's such a sweetie pie. And you can see she's in the Christmas spirit already. So, okay, anyway, I'm sorry. So yeah. But basically, the story time is going to be about how I got catfished at 18. At 18, I got catfished, and it was so weird how it all happened. So I'm just going to go from how it all started. So, mind you, I have been with a guy and stuff, and he's been... Yeah, I was with a guy, not like I was dating a guy or whatever and stuff like that. And I guess it was just at its wit's end and things weren't working. So, you know, like I was 15 at the time and I had made this app. Not app, but I made this like profile. I don't know what it's called, but I don't remember what it was called. But it's like this green and white app or whatever and stuff, and like, you know, I made this profile when I was 15. Mind you, I didn't use my real name. I used my middle name instead. I didn't use my middle name, my full middle name. I just cut it into like 4 letters. Yeah. So yeah, I just cut it into 4 letters and I used my middle name, and then that's that. People call me that too. Like, people call me by my middle name a lot. So it's just... anyway. So, mind you, I get all these text messages because I upload pictures and stuff of myself, of course, you know, because, like I said, I'm trying to really get over this guy who really, like, I liked and broke my heart or whatever, so I'm really just trying to get over him. So, there's 2 guys I met that I actually really like. There's 2 guys, and the first guy who messaged me, we're going to call him Steve. Me and Steve worked out fine in the beginning, you know. At first I was like, what is this? Me and Steve were great. We worked out fine. You know, he texted me like, hey, like, how are you? And stuff. Like, what are you into? Like, what are you doing or whatever and everything like that. Mind you, I did not know. He looked like he was a catfish himself. Like, Steve only had one picture. In that picture, you couldn't even look at his face. Literally. Okay. Like I said, Steve. Lord, Steve has, like, curly hair, like, right here, and his face was scrunched up and stuff, so it was covering his face and stuff. So, yeah. So that's how that was. And, you know, I've been talking... So, Steve was texting me, Friday. Mind you, that, I think that week later, Martin had texted me. Or was it earlier that week? I don't really remember. But it was one of the 2. So I was talking to Steve all Friday, all day. You know, because he was like, you know, it's my first period class. And he says, hey. I'm like, hey. He says, hey, you know, we're just talking or whatever. And he says, call me. And I call him. And stuff like that. And, yeah, like, I call him or whatever. He says, hey. And I'm like, hey, you know. And he's like, oh man, he's like, it's really loud in there. And I'm like, yeah, but I'll call you when I get home. Is that okay? And he was like, yeah, that's fine. Just call me when you get home. And I'm like, all right. And then I keep texting him. Ah! On the app, mind you, I thought Steve was a catfish because he only had that one picture. You know, he kept asking me, like, do you know how to dress? Can you dress? And I thought that was so weird. Like, why? If we went out on a date, what would you wear? Like, what kind of question is that, weirdo? Anyway, so Steve, he asked that question and stuff, and so I was like, I told him what I would wear, and he was like, oh, okay, that's cute, that's cute. And I'm like, I mean, it's stuff that I have in my closet. Like, what else? And so I had, it's the end of the day, I'm basically at home now, and I call him, and you know, I'm like, hey, and he said, hey. Well, he says my name like 6 times, and then he says, hey, and I'm like, hey. And then it's kind of breaking up because I guess he's like traveling out and stuff. So I guess like with all the mountains and stuff like that, it's kind of hard. So I said, hey, you know what? You're breaking up. Just call me, text me, or whatever, and we can link when you get back. And he said, yeah, okay, that's fine. And I said, all right, cool. And so we did. I didn't hear from him Saturday, and obviously Sunday I texted him, hey, are you mad at me? I don't know why I texted that, just to get a response, I guess. And then he said, no, I'm just tired, and I left it at that. This is when Martin comes in. So Martin basically had text. I think he had texted me the earlier part of the week, and I had like ignored him or whatever. He said, oh, you're gonna ignore me like that, because previously he had texted me, hey gorgeous, and said something really inappropriate, and I went off saying, you don't talk to people like that. I could have reported you or had the FBI on you. You don't know how crazy people are. He said, okay, I got you. I should like come at you kind of like a different kind of way. You know, I really like you. I want to talk to you. I said, okay, great, that's fine. And we started talking, get to know each other like as usual and stuff like that. And he said he lives in Ohio, and I told him where I lived. And he was like, well, you should come to, like, he was asking me about colleges and stuff like that. And he was just like, well, you should, like, come to where I live, like, Ohio State. And I said, oh, well, yeah. He was like, basically, you could just live with me. You don't have to work or anything and stuff. I like working, so can't not work. But anyway, he was like, well, like, you don't have to work or anything. Yeah, you could just stay with me and stuff like that. I said, okay, y'all lying. Like, I'm going to take the SAT because it's hard and I'm not doing it. It's still like saying, okay, y'all definitely do that. And so, you know, that was a conversation and stuff like that and everything. Okay, fast forward to me noticing the pictures, because I was talking to my friend Karen. As you guys know, she has another YouTube channel that I'm going to link in the description. I'm talking to my friend Karen, and I show her the picture of him, and she tells me, no, something is wrong. Something is off with him. I don't think that's who you're talking to. And so here I am just like, don't see that. And I'm over here like, what do you mean? And stuff. And mind you, he kept asking me to send pictures of my face. And I feel like that's kind of like a tag. Like if he ever wanted me to send news or something, then he would tag me like, okay, this is her boobs. This is what she looks like or whatever. But I've never done that, so I don't know. So anyway, let's see. I think later on that week, up until like the next Saturday and stuff, Steve's back in town already. Me and him are just talking. We haven't went out yet. Me and Steve haven't went out on anything yet. We're just talking, just planning. Like, hey, like I'll come and pick you up next weekend. We can go out, stuff like that, or something like that. It was kind of like sprung. But anyway, then 2 days before, Steve was like, yeah. 2 days before, Martin was like, so yeah, like maybe that sweatshirt you have on is cute. Maybe I can send you a sweatshirt when you're comfortable with sending me your address. I said, yeah, maybe when I'm comfortable or whatever. Like if I talk to you for a long time, if I meet you and stuff. He was like, yeah, okay, that's cool. I said, all right, that's great. Mind you, he knew I love California. I go there a lot. I love going. He knew that. I don't know how he knew that. Like, I don't know how. But part of that came up. But anyway, So 2 days before he said that, 2 days before he also said, okay, you're my baby, you're my girlfriend now. And I'm just like, okay, like, oh wow. I'm dumb. I feel like I'm 14 on the inside. I'm like, okay, oh, we're not. Yay! And so that's that. And 2 days afterwards, it's a Saturday, and I'm downstairs eating pizza with my sister or whatever. He's texting me. I was like doing whatever I was doing up here and stuff like that. And I see that it's this girl. Her name, I forgot what her name was, but she speaks French, so it was easier for me to communicate with her because I know French and stuff like that. And as I'm reading through the live comments, I see that he had commented on there saying some things, like mixed goddess or something. And then I get mad at him and I'm just saying all these things and stuff like that. I said, don't worry about it, whatever. And so just saying stuff that are mean. And then he like keeps blowing me up, blowing me up, blowing me up. He's like, baby, 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 like, baby, please, babe, like, babe, talk to me. I'm sorry. I said I was sorry. And later on, I answer and I'm like, whatever, it's cool. Like, it's not that deep. I should have never like gotten that or whatever. And stuff like that. He was like, okay. He was like, are you sure? He was like, because I feel like things aren't the same right now anymore and everything than they were. He's like, I'm really, really sorry. And so I was like, no, that's fine. Later that night, like I just said, I'm on my computer Googling and I'm staring at the pictures on my phone and I'm just like, okay, these don't look right. Just like how Karen said, something isn't right. So basically, I'm on my computer on Google and I Google like cute mixed guys with curly hair and stuff. His picture was the first picture to pop up on Google Images. Not even gonna lie, I backed like, you know how they do on Catfish and stuff, and I did that, and it didn't pop up. It didn't pop up, and I'm like, what the heck? Like, and I text him and take a picture of the picture, and I said, like, what the heck? Like, you're famous or something? And he said, oh, that's weird. Like, I'm famous or whatever. Have a whole article or something about me, and I'm like, friend, like, I'm not dumb. Like, who are you? Like, who are you really? And he tells me, and this is where the downfall comes in. He tells me, oh, actually, I'm a 14-year-old boy. My name is Jacob. And me and my friend basically just run this account because, like, it's fun to catfish people. And sometimes we get money out of people or we scam people or something like that and everything. And I'm just like, wow. And so here I am. I'm like, are you serious? Like, what is going on? Like, where did you get these pictures from? Like, where are your parents? And he says, well, I got these pictures like a long time ago, like from this website or something. He's a gay male model and stuff like that or whatever. And knowing me, because like I was taught, like he was kind of like the person I talked to. Like he was an outlet. And I felt so bad. And, you know, when I was mad, like I would talk to him and I'd be like, you know, I'm upset about this. And I kind of felt like I was a little sad because I was like, wow, like, back to square one, have nobody to talk to and stuff like that. And so that was that. I was just like, wow. And the boy was like, you're really cool about it. And I was like, well, yes, I didn't send any nudes or any pictures or anything like that. Only pictures of my face. And I was so happy I did not think this guy was real, or I felt something was going somewhere and then, you know, got a little risky on that side sexually or whatever, you know, and I'm really happy I didn't do that. So that went down, and this boy was like, you know, if I was older or something, yeah, I would date you. You're such a really cool girl. Because like, you could still be my girlfriend. Age is just a number. And I'm like, you're in middle school. I'm literally a senior. You gotta stop, babe. Like, no, you're a baby. You're tiny. And it's okay. But no, thank you. And after that, I was just done with the internet. I deleted the app. I got off the app and I was just like, I'm done. I'm just gonna meet people from my town. And that's how, this is the part where the next video is going to take place when I upload. And I met Steve. You guys are gonna hear about Steve a lot. He's a very interesting character, so stay tuned for that. So that's it. That's the end of my catfish story about how I got catfished. At 18, went to a 14-year-old. Like, I know you guys think I'm stupid. I know you guys should play Kayla the Signs. But the pictures were so accurate. Oh, God. But thank you guys for watching, and I really appreciate the support. And I'm going to post more, I promise. I promise. And please stay tuned for Vlogmas and the second surprise coming in the next video. Love you guys, and thank you.